Hey there, friend. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. So glad to have you as we begin today, and happy day after Christmas. I don't suppose there's a greeting for the day after Christmas. We're all sort of, trying to recover from all the good stuff that we've enjoyed on Christmas Day. Well, today we're going to finish off Psalm 18. We're going to look at verses 49 and 50 today. And we have a sort of a departure from what we've had in this psalm because, well, it's a departure from what we've just immediately had. So in 45 through 48, David's praising the greatness of God. And you'll notice how he features prominently. He's the one who does all these things. He's the one who lives and who delivers. He's the one who takes vengeance. He's the one that shields the psalmist. He's answering the prayer. And so today in 49 and 50, we come back to this theme of Messiah. So here again, David has just, woven throughout this psalm the subject and the theme of messianic hope and promise. And here it is again. He says, let me just read 49 and 50 for us. Therefore will I give thanks unto thee, O Lord, among the heathen, and sing praises unto thy name. Great deliverance giveth he to his king, and sheweth mercy to his anointed, to David and to his seed forevermore. Okay? Now, the key to this is what he says there at the end of 50. To his seed, not seeds as many as Paul writes in Galatians, but seed as one. David and his seed. He showeth mercy to his anointed. And who's the anointed one? Well, it's Christ. Christ is the one anointed. He's the one to sit on David's throne forever, for eternity. He's the one. So David and his seed. So now we go back up in these verses. Great deliverance giveth he to his king. Well, who's the king? It's not David, but he does deliver David. He did, but there's something more. Great deliverance does he give to his king, our mediator. Jesus, remember, is prophet, priest, and king. And in each of those offices as mediator, he does a work. And they're different from one another, and yet they complement one another. And Jesus as king, God has delivered him from his enemies, raised him from the dead, set him on the right hand of the throne of God. So, great deliverance, yes, this is messianic. Verse 49, therefore will I give thanks unto thee, O Lord, among the heathen, and sing praises unto thy name. Why are the heathen doing that? Remember, as we go back into the psalm, we talked about how those who hadn't even known him would hear of him, and they would believe. They would come to him. These are the heathen, those that are outside of the Jewish covenant. This covenant, this great covenant, is going to be made with all men, and it's established in the sacrifice of Christ. And it is ratified by the great deliverance that God gave him, raising him from the dead, fulfilling the promises that David spoke of, that the Holy One would not see corruption, as Peter, used that psalm in his preaching there on the day of Pentecost. So this whole thing here is messianic, but it's just another piece in the entire theme of the coming of Christ in Psalm 18, going all the way back to the very beginning. Let me just open my notes back up to the start here. In the very beginning, the cords of death surrounded me. Remember that? The flood of destruction, the cords of Sheol, or hell, surrounded him. And now he says, that it is God who delivers him. He gives great deliverance to his king. So who's he talking about there? None other than Messiah. You've girded me, I'm looking at 39. Here in 49, therefore I will thank you among the nations and praise your name. So this is all about the Messiah. Great deliverance he gives to this king. And so David concludes his his magnum opus, I'll get it right in a minute, his great poetry. He concludes it with this subject of the Messiah, his anointed son who was going to come and sit on his throne. Well, a good way to end the year, and I hope you'll join me again in 2026. In 2026, I'll be back sometime in January, probably the 3rd or 4th week of January. So look around then for Daily Dose Radio to be posted. And I hope that you have a great new year and upcoming. And I hope that all is well with you, and Christmas blessings and best wishes for a new year from me to you, from Daily Dose Radio to your home and your family. God bless you. I'll see you soon.